Hello everybody! Welcome to this very first video of the Arkham GC TV. I'm Blakink and today I'm going to present you a video with Omen,
Hello,
thanks to
everybody.
Veronica of the channel Until the End of Time. And we are here to discuss the many faces of Charlie Kane, the new neutral investigator, which was released with the investigator expansion, the Scarlet Keys. So, Omen, what can you tell us about this politician?
Charlie is a politician that has a very degraded stat line because he has a one all around the board, and he has a special ability that allows him to exhaust ally in order to boost his stat line. As you said, we are here as part of the many face of Charlie Kane. We weren't initially on the schedule, but Veronica accepted to integrate us afterward, and so we really thank her for that. And we are here to present Charlie that may take a spot that has already been taken, the rogue survivor spot, but we have chosen another path, a thematic Charlie. Charlie is member of the Democratic Christian Party because he has the support from the church, and so we are going to present you a blessed Charlie. So let's dive in the thick of it. And go to TTS, the Super Complete Edition mode TTS, to present you what we've built for you with this blessed Charlie. So here is Charlie. His ability, his stat line, his investigator card, his signature card, and his signature weakness. And we thought about a blessed Charlie because we thought that Charlie could be good to combine several blessed cards that can be combined in other setup. And those three cards are Eye of the Djinn, Jacob Morrison, and Nephthys. Eye of the Djinn is an asset that is exceptional and that has a special ability that allow us when a skill test is initiated to exhaust it and to hack the skill value to 5. And he has effects with Bless. If a Bless token is revealed, the Eye of the Djinn can be
Ready,
yes. And if a curse token is revealed, the investigator gain an action this turn. So we think Eye of the Djinn can be good in Charlie because with Charlie's crappy stat line, it's a good way to hack his stat line and to increase significantly his stat value.
I'm going to talk about Jacob Morrison, this survivor ally. It's also play with blessed token, and it has an effect like lucky. So the point is to reveal blessed token to ready Jacob Morrison, and also sometimes use Bonnie Walsh to ready it and use it at least 2 times in a round if it's necessary for Charlie. It's a good way to bypass the limit of Jacob Morrison that makes it doesn't ready during the upkeep phase.
Yes. Actually, Jacob is a very. It's not an ally which is often played because his restriction is limit his potential, but it's one of the strongest effect of the game. The effect of Lucky. Lucky is the card that is great, a big classic in the Survivor deck, but Jacob isn't seen often. With Bonnie's ability, it's a way to bypass its limit, and also to have a bonus when the skill test would be failed. And Jacob won't be useful for his icon with Charlie's ability. It will be more useful to get a +2 when if Charlie is going to fail. In addition to this, we have Nephthys. Nephthys is a very powerful ally. She has two beautiful paired combat icon, will icon. She boosts the willpower, and she has an ability that trigger when one or more blessed token would be removed from the bag during a skill test. Those tokens can be sealed on Nephthys, and for a free trigger ability, Nephthys can either release those tokens or bring them back to the token pool to deal 2 damage to an enemy at the investigator's location. What's strong with Nephthys is that she has an ability to maintain the blessed token into the bag, and so she will have the same effect than the Sacred Covenant without exhaustion. And so Nephthys will be a very good solution to deal to manage the bless on the bag, and also she has 2 beautiful icons, and her ability won't be needed every round, so she can be exhausted several rounds for Charlie's ability, and the round Charlie doesn't have to fight. He can use Nephthys' ability.
So the main core of the deck are those 3 assets. Eye of the Djinn being the main feature of Charlie, and Jacob Morrison and Nephthys are the main backup support to Charlie to use and to get profit from the blessed token and to cycle them into the bag.
In addition to this, we have a very classic blessing introducing solution, Keep Face, and 2 solutions that are based on Charlie's very low stat line, Signum Crucis, and Predestined. It's a taboo deck, so Signum Crucis costs 2 less experience and is a very good card in Charlie regarding his stat line, regarding his one all over around the board.
Finally, Favor of the Sun. It's also here to allow you to gain some control of all the blessed token you have, and it's a way to trigger the Eye of Djinn abilities better, with more control.
Yes, and or Jacob Morrison to ready Jacob Morrison, readying Eye of the Djinn. Favor of the Sun will be a centerpiece also in this mechanic, because it has not only the ability to get a bless reveal on a skill test. He also ready Eye of the Djinn and Jacob Morrison.
Yes, it combines very well with both assets.
So, what will our Charlie do with this blessed base? He will toy a lot with the blessed token, but we thought that Charlie could fight because Nephthys bring him two powerful combat skill icon, and so we we imagine fighting Charlie. We didn't say that it's a 29 XP deck. We will present you 19 option, and also we will talk about the 9 option that is really easy to access based on the 19 option. So in the fighting unit, you have several cards. We went, we chose, we choose, chosen.
We choose.
We choose the Switchblade because in Rogue and in Survivor, you don't have a lot of cards that hasn't got ammo. We have Fire Axe, Mid Cleaver, and Switchblade. Also,
and the baseball bat.
Baseball bat, yes, but baseball bat uses an slot that is already taken by Eye of the Djinn, and so we didn't have that much option, and naturally, Switchblade is the weapon with less restriction. Fire Axe and Mid Cleaver has got a lot of restriction, and so it's the weapon of the deck. And Charlie has got also several allies to use to boost his stat line. A big cup, a Jessica Hyde, which is cheap and also a gift to Charlie, an infinite damage soak, and a pair of guard dog.
So in addition to this main combat module unit, Omen has chosen some backup possibilities, namely his favorite card, the backpack, because it's a very good way to get the cards you need, the Eye of Djinn, namely. Also, both Switchblades, which are our only way to fight with an item, with a weapon, and also to take the road of animalism, which will be very useful to play our guard dogs and other creatures like Miss Doyle.
Yes, so the deck is built to search, to look for Eye of the Djinn aggressively, and in addition to a pair of backpack, we thought about Friends in Low Place. Friends in Low Place is a new event brought by Scarlet Key that allows us to look at the top 6 of the player's deck and to draw a card with a specific trait that has been
recorded.
Record, yes, on the customization card. So we chose the breast trait, and we chose also we chose one customization, versatile, to choose also allies trait. With those 2 traits, we can target Eye of the Djinn, every blessed card, Favor of the Sun, and every blessed introduction solution, and we can target every ally in the deck. And Versatile has a special ability that allow us to choose the card with both traits and add it to the player hands without paying any resource. And so with those two traits, Neftis and Jacob Morrison can be a target. So with a power backpack and Frenzy in Low Place with those two customization, Charlie can look up almost every card in his deck. He can search for every card can be picked in his deck. Let's talk about Miss Doyle. Miss Doyle. Miss Doyle. What we didn't say is that this video has a first part, a general part in French about Charlie. We spoke about a lot of things, how to choose your ally, what ally are very good in Charlie, what cards non-ally are very good in Charlie. And you can watch this video, you can subtitle it. It won't be perfect because it's not perfect. Some word will be won't be well translated, but you can watch this party. And on this first part, we said that Miss Doyle is the second signature card of Charlie because she can bring in play Hope, Zeal, and Augur, and those kittens are very powerful because they are one additional ally in play. They allow Charlie to hack his stat line to 5, and they have a icon, and so Miss Doyle that has also a free icon with a kitten is very powerful because it brings Charlie a lot of icon, and Charlie can do everything with Miss Doyle in play. Especially if he has Augur, he will be able to investigate a little aside from fighting. So he will be a very good third man. Like Blakink said, to have the ally slot to hold all of the ally, we have a road of animalism that allows us to have 2 additional ally slots. So Charlie, without a charisma, can have up to 7 allies in play. Considering that the kitten don't take any ally slot.
Okay, the last thing about this first version of the deck is the economy, because playing allies it's very difficult when you don't have enough resources, and that can be an important matter to treat with Charlie. So in that way, we decided to take Faustian bargain, this event from the Innsmouth conspiracy, which is very good and which is also combined with the Eye of Jinn. If we are going to reveal not blessed, a
curse.
A cursed token, we will be able, if we have triggered the Eye of Jinn ability, to take an additional action this turn. So putting cursed token into the chaos bag is something bad, negative, but thanks to the Eye of Jinn, we are going to take profit from both cursed token. And also for the economy, we decided to choose 3 copies of Easy Mark, which is a very good way to gain 2 resources and also draw a card. If you didn't success in tutoring the Eye of Jinn thanks to the backpack or friend in low places, Easy Mark is here to allow you to draw some cards in addition from your deck.
Yes, and the goal is also to quicken the deck so that Charlie can recycle the Bless introduction solution or the Favor of the Sun, so that it can create some recursivity of those cards. We haven't tested the deck, but it's also a goal of the deck to quicken the deck and to allow Charlie to get out of his deck into his hand and into play. The synergy, the quickest way. So it's a fight Charlie, but we also thought about an investigate option. So the investigate option is simple. All the card related to the combat are replaced with an investigation card. So Flashlight combined with Lola Santiago, because in the 2 or less Schwab value, Charlie can take for free a clue investigating with the Flashlight, and Bonnie can ready Lola Santiago to take a third clue during the test of the Flashlight. So Lola Santiago and Flashlight and Bonnie in play are a very powerful combo to investigate. We thought about also Jeremiah Corby. It's not a Jeremiah deck. There aren't either odd or even. Card only, but when we look at the deck, we can see that all the allies except for Jeremiah has odd cost, and all the other cards except for the backpack have even costs. So depending of what you want, if you want allies, you will say odd, and if you want other cards, bless cards, you will say even. It's a little effect. The deck isn't centered around this effect, but it's an effect, an additional effect. And 2 Mysterious Raven to replace the Guard Dog. They are less powerful, but they are also cheaper, and their discard effect can allow Charlie to end a scenario discovering the 2 last clues. I think about before the Black Throne, where it's pretty useful discovering a clue without any test. We had 2 additional XP, so we could afford an Ancient Covenant, which is always interesting in a Survivor Blessed token, Survivor Blessed deck. Sorry. So we talked earlier about 19 XP version. She's not. It's not based on. It's not based.
The investigation version.
No, it's based on the fight version, and in this version, the mid cleaver will replace the switchblade, because it's cheaper in XP, and also we didn't take Nephthys, and instead we chose Lonely Ritter combined with Heavy Force. The goal of Lonely Ritter is to soak a lot of horror dealt by Mid-Cleaver's ability, and combined with Heavy Fur, we think it can keep some blessed token into the chaos bag. If a second blessed token is revealed during a test, it can be cancelled with heavy fur, dealing it damage that will be healed by Loni while she heals an horror on her. And so it's a little combo to maintain, to keep bless in the chaos bag, and also to soak horror dealt by mid cleaver. But it's not the only option. You can also choose a smoking pipe with Jessica Hyde. Peter also can be welcomed into the deck. It's not actually a 19 deck, it's a 18 option because we didn't find what to with
what was useful in this
yes,
deck
for 1 XP, and so it's 18 version, switching the switchblade with a mid cleaver and adding some horror soak solution. For the 9 XP version, it's up to you, but it will be easier. You can easily lose easy mark and switching it with a keep. No, it's a keep face. No, see what's take heart. You can downgrade the backpacks. You can downgrade friends in low place. You can also.
I think you have to get away with the favor of the sun.
Yes, and that's it. We have our 9 XP version, 4 and 3, 7, 6 and 9 XP, and we have the art of the deck, Eye of the Djinn and Jacob Morrison, combined with a very strong support, Miss Doyle, and that's it. That's the 9 XP version. When we thought about this deck, we didn't think about Charlie in a specific team, and so an important question is who's around the board with Charlie. Depending on that, you can adapt the deck. You can lower the bless introduction. Solution to maybe think about a brute force or sharp vision to increase Charlie's investigation or Charlie's fight, and feel free to use this deck as a base. You will adapt depending of what you need to do on your team.
I think that's all we wanted to say about the many faces of Charlie Kane. Have you something else to tell us, Omen?
No, I would like to thank again Veronica for welcoming us in this operation. And also, if you like this video, if you managed to understand what we say, I hope we didn't make a lot of mistake. We haven't made. I don't know if it's didn't or haven't a lot of mistake. Feel free to tell us, to comment on the video, and if we have a positive feedback, we will do that again. So French and English and the Spanish version of the same video later for other operation launched by Veronica or launched worldwide.
Okay, thank you all for watching. Feel free to comment and see you next time.
See you next time.